Welcome to English for Everyone.
This is day 5 of your confidence challenge.
Imagine this. You're in a meeting and you have a great idea.
But you struggle to find the right words, and someone else says it first.
They get the attention. They get the respect.
And you think, I knew that. I just couldn't express it.
Today, we fix that. Today, you learn the English that makes your voice powerful. So, let's start with a real-life story to make everything easier to understand. Hey, you look really exhausted today. Did you have a long day at work?
Yes, it was an extremely long day. We had a very important meeting, but honestly, it became a little chaotic.
Oh no. What exactly happened in the meeting?
Our manager insisted that we must finish a project immediately. Everyone was struggling to keep up with the pressure.
That sounds very stressful, but I know you always handle pressure very well.
Thank you. I tried to stay calm and focus on finding good solutions.
That was a smart decision. Instead of complaining, you acted like a real leader.
I even suggested a new idea that could improve the whole project.
That is brilliant. How did your manager react to your idea?
Surprisingly, they really appreciated it. The manager even said my idea was innovative and helpful.
Wow! That means you are talented and people are finally recognizing your work.
Maybe, but I still feel a little nervous about the final review tomorrow.
Don't worry, you have already done the difficult part. Now, let's celebrate and relax for a few minutes. How about coffee?
Yes, please. I desperately need a good coffee.
What would you like to drink?
A cappuccino would be perfect. Make it strong, because I need extra energy right now.
Sure, I will grab the drinks. You just relax here and take a deep breath.
You are really supportive. Thank you so much for being a helpful friend.
Anytime. And remember, you are capable, confident, and powerful in everything you do.
You know what? Now I actually feel better and more confident.
That's great. Let's enjoy our coffee and recharge for tomorrow.
Sure.
All right, listeners. Now that we've finished the story, let's talk about some strong verbs that make your English sound confident and professional.
Yes, absolutely. Verbs are the action words that give your sentences energy and punch. Let's start with a very powerful one. Handle. For example, you always handle pressure very well. It means to manage a situation successfully.
That's a great one. Here's another. Suggest. You can use this whenever you confidently propose or recommend something. Example, I suggested a solution that could help the team.
Next up is improve. It simply means to make something better, like, I want to improve my English every day.
Don't forget recognize. It means to notice or appreciate someone's effort. Example, my teacher recognized my hard work.
And finally, recharge. This means to restore your energy physically or mentally. Example, I need to recharge after a long, busy day.
These verbs are simple, but when you use them correctly, your English immediately sounds smarter and more professional.
Now let's move to adjectives, words that describe people, feelings, or situations. These are the words that make your sentences pop and feel confident.
First one, exhausted. Very tired. Example, I am exhausted after the meeting.
Next, crucial, extremely important. Example, this is a crucial task for the project.
Chaotic. Full of confusion or disorder. Example, the meeting became chaotic.
Next, innovative, creative, and useful. Your idea was innovative and helpful.
And lastly, capable. Having the ability to do something successfully. Example, you are capable of handling difficult tasks.
Using these adjectives regularly makes your English sound confident, impressive, and professional.
Let's move to phrases that make your English sound polished and professional.
Yes, sure. Like if you want to express your opinions, you can use phrases such as, from my perspective, or I strongly believe that, or it seems to me that. For example, from my perspective, we should prioritize the most important tasks first.
Perfect. And if you want to agree or disagree politely, try, I see your point, however, I agree to some extent, but, or that's an interesting perspective. I would add, for instance, I see your point, however, we might need more data before deciding.
Exactly. And to emphasize your ideas, you can say, it's important to note that, or what really matters here is that, or the key takeaway is that. Example. It's important to note that completing this task early will save us a lot of time.
Finally, to show certainty and confidence, use I'm confident that, there's no doubt that, or I'm certain this will work. Example, I'm confident that our team can finish this project on time.
Using these phrases naturally in conversation instantly makes your English sound professional, confident, and polished.
Yes, and listeners, remember, it's not just what you say, but how you say it. Say it with energy, speak directly to your listener, and your English will grab attention wherever you are.
All right, listeners, let's see how all of the verbs, adjectives, and phrases we learned today work in a real conversation.
Imagine this, two colleagues planning a big project. So let's start the conversation.
Hey, I wanted to talk about the new project timeline. From my perspective, we need to prioritize the tasks that are most crucial first.
Absolutely. Prioritizing is important. However, I see your point, but I think we should also consider potential risks before we set the deadlines.
That's a good idea. It's important to note that the client expects a high-quality result, even if it takes a little longer than expected.
Yes, I strongly believe that focusing on quality will help us maintain a good reputation and long-term trust with the client.
Exactly. And what really matters here is clear communication within the team. Everyone should understand their responsibilities clearly.
I agree to some extent, but I would add that we should also schedule short daily check-ins. This way, we can make sure nothing falls behind.
That's a smart plan. I'm confident that daily check-ins will help the team stay on track and prevent last-minute issues.
I'm certain this approach will work because it keeps the team accountable and aware of their deadlines.
From my perspective, assigning a point person for each task will also improve efficiency and reduce confusion.
Absolutely. This way, everyone knows who is responsible for what. It keeps the workflow smooth and organized.
It's important to note that even small delays can affect the final outcome, so planning carefully is key.
I completely understand. I strongly believe that if we follow this plan, we can finish the project successfully, maybe even ahead of schedule.
And the key takeaway for the team is that collaboration and communication are just as important as individual effort.
I see your point. However, we should also make sure the team has enough time to recharge. Overworking can reduce productivity.
You are right. Balancing productivity and rest is crucial. I'm confident that this will keep the team motivated and effective.
Exactly. And celebrating small milestones along the way will also boost team morale and confidence.
Absolutely. Recognition and encouragement are crucial. When people feel appreciated, they perform better and contribute more creatively.
Perfect. I'm certain that if we follow these steps, the project will be a success. Everyone will feel capable, confident, and motivated.
And I am ready to implement this plan immediately. It's going to be challenging, but I know we can handle it.
That's the spirit. Let's turn this chaotic project into a success and show the client what a talented, innovative, and professional team we are.
Exactly. Listeners, notice how we naturally used strong verbs, powerful adjectives, and advanced phrases in this conversation.
Yes, and here's a tip. Try repeating this conversation aloud with a friend or by yourself. It's a fantastic way to practice real-life professional English.
Remember, the goal is to sound confident, smart, and polished, even in fast-paced or challenging situations.
Absolutely. And listeners, don't forget to use these words and phrases in your daily conversations. The more you practice, the more natural it becomes.
All right, listeners, now it's time for a very important part: common mistakes and fixes. These are mistakes beginners often make, and fixing them will make your English sound natural, confident, and professional.
Exactly. Let's start with verbs. One very common mistake is wrong word order.
For example, some learners might say, I can handle very well pressure.
That's not correct because in English, the adverb very well should come after the verb and before the object, not split the verb and the object.
The correct way to say it is, I handle pressure very well.
Listeners, repeat it with me. I handle pressure very well.
Another mistake is using the wrong verb. Some learners say, I make an idea.
That's wrong because in English, you don't make an idea. The correct verbs are suggest or propose.
So the correct sentence is, I suggested an idea, or I proposed an idea.
Try saying it out loud. I suggested an idea for the project.
Moving on to adjectives, another common mistake is using the wrong form of the word. For example, someone might say, the meeting was very chaos.
That's incorrect because chaos is a noun, not an adjective. You need the adjective form.
The correct sentence is, the meeting was chaotic.
Listeners, repeat after me. The meeting was chaotic.
Now let's look at phrases and polite disagreement. A common mistake is saying, I think you are wrong, but maybe.
That sounds rude. In professional English, you want to disagree politely.
A better way to say it is, I see your point. However, I think we might need more data.
Listeners, repeat after me. I see your point. However, I think we might need more data.
Another mistake is misplacing important phrases. Some learners say, I think it is important note that.
That's incorrect because it's important to note that is a fixed professional phrase. You can't change the word order.
Correct version is, it's important to note that finishing the project early will save time.
Repeat it with me. It's important to note that finishing the project early will save time.
Let's talk about filler words. Beginners often overuse words like very or really. For example, it was very, very good and really nice.
That's weak and vague. Using stronger words makes your English precise and professional.
Correct version is, it was excellent and innovative.
Repeat. It was excellent and innovative.
Finally, pronunciation mistakes. Some learners say handle as handle or crucial as crucial.
The correct pronunciation is handle. Crucial.
Listeners, repeat after me. Handle, crucial, chaotic, innovative, capable.
Perfect. Listen, repeat, and use them often.
And here's a mini practice exercise for you. Think of something that happened today and describe it using one strong verb, one powerful adjective, and one professional phrase. Say it out loud.
For example, I handled a chaotic meeting today. It was crucial to stay focused. From my perspective, we managed it successfully.
Excellent. Practicing like this will help you internalize correct usage and naturally avoid mistakes.
You did an amazing job today. You learned strong verbs, powerful adjectives, and real professional phrases.
And you didn't just listen.
You practiced, you repeated, and you improved. That's real progress.
If you enjoyed this lesson and want to continue learning English with us every day,
Make sure you subscribe to this channel so you don't miss the next episode of our 7-Day English Challenge.
and give this video a like because your support helps us bring you more useful lessons.
Remember, every day is a new chance to become more confident in English.
Keep practicing,
Keep believing in yourself.
and we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.